Hi, this is Rich Tidd with Hawkins Precision, Production Control Manager, and this is my rifle. So this year I was lucky enough, I won the Colorado raffle tag for mule deer or whitetail, either one. And it allows me to hunt any unit, any season, any choice of firearm in the state of Colorado. So that's a dream hunt for me. So what I wanted to do is build a dream rifle to go along with it. So this is a 7 Sherman short. I'm planning on shooting 180 burgers at 2,850 feet per second, which will allow me to take a mule deer or elk-sized game for a hunting rifle. I'll also use this rifle by switching out the barrel to a 6.5 Creedmoor and switching out the bolt and using it for the NRL Hunter series. And with the Ckye-Pod, come in 11.6 pounds, I can shoot it in that light class. All right, so break down the rifle. First, I'm gonna start with the stock. It's the TS Customs KS1 carbon fiber stock and a short action with the lichen paint scheme. What I like about this rifle is the overall feel of it. It's got a nice fore-end for carrying backwoods hunting. It's similar to guns or stocks that I shoot for match competitions. It's got an integrated pick and continue rail, which is nice for having a nice sleek design for pulling off a backpack. I don't have to worry about getting hung up on a backpack strap. And the stock by itself comes in at around 2 pounds. Next, we're going to talk about the action. This is the Impact 737R. The reason I went with this action is because it's what I'm used to. So I'm shooting it in a match gun right now. It's proven itself in competitions. I know it's going to run. I can pull this out, put it in a different stock, put it in my foundation stock if I want to shoot it in a heavier PRS style match, or I can run it in this hunting gun. My barrels, I got multiple barrels I can switch out. I can switch the bolts out and allows me to have a bunch of different options. Hi, for my barrel, I got a Benchmark carbon fiber barrel. It's a 7mm. It's chambered by TS Customs, Travis Stevens, in the 7 Sherman short. What I like about this barrel is it's light, it's 3 pounds. It's accurate. My cold bore, my first round shot cold bore, is the same point of impact as the next 5 shots after that. I can also shoot a 5-shot string without having any vertical stringing as the barrel heats up. Next, we're going to talk about the bottom metal. I'm running the Hawkins short action DBM bottom metal. What I like about this bottom metal allows me to run a 3-round flush fit magazine that will hold 3 of the 7 Sherman short cartridges. It's also got a mag release built inside the trigger guard, so I don't have to worry about it bumping it, dropping the mag while I'm out hunting. I can also run a 10-round AICS magazine in this bottom metal for using it in the NRL Hunter matches. Got a TriggerTech diamond trigger in here. I'm running that trigger because that's what I'm used to. I can adjust it down to a really lightweight pull, or I can adjust it up a little bit heavier, which I'm going to run a little heavier for hunting. But it's got a straight shoe in it, which is the same trigger I'm shooting in all my other guns. So I just wanted to have a consistent gun or trigger in my gun. On top, I've got a Leupold Mark V. It's a 5-25 scope, first focal plane. It's got the PR2 reticle in it. What I like about this scope is it's light, but it gives me all the tactical features that I'm used to. It's got a locking turret on top. It's got a capped windage turret, which is good for hunting. I don't have to worry about bumping those off. The parallax is pretty good. I'm running that in a set of Hawkins 35mm ultralight tactical scope rings in the low configuration. I also got a offset level on it. The reason I went with an offset level is because it's what I'm used to when shooting on my other guns. And my routine is to look up here to make sure that I have my rifle leveled before I take a shot. For the bipod, I got a standard pull, standard length Ckye-Pod. This bipod right now, it's on the heavier side. It comes in at 1.6 pounds. But it's the bipod I'm used to using for match shooting as well as hunting. I can really extend it up, get a lot of vertical up and down, and it's just what I'm used to. Lastly, we got the Hawkins 7mm self-timing brake. What I like about this brake is it's a 4-port. I get a lot of recoil reduction on it. Also, I can stick an Allen wrench in the end, pop it off. If I want to throw a can on there, I can shoot a can, which I plan on using with this rifle as soon as my can gets released. I'm running a Thunder Beast can with it, an Ultra 5 and a 30 cal. But for now, I'll probably end up hunting with the 7mm brake.